Hey guys, this is Nathan and welcome back to Forever Stranded. Hope you guys are having a good day. I am having a wonderful day. So in the last episode we did get a bunch of stuff done with Better with Mods, and yeah, I have been using that. We got all of our bones ground up. We also got a bunch of flour made. I'm really happy with that. But there is something that we have been neglecting very heavily in the last couple of episodes, and that is the quest line. So let's go ahead and take a look at our quest book. And yes, we actually have a couple of them here. So the cool coils, we completed this one quite a while ago, and we did not ever claim the reward. So this is going to give us a loot chest and 5 experience. Ooh. Yay, 5 experience, yay. Well, let's see what we get from our loot chest. Hopefully this is something good. Stone. That is not good. I have all the stone I could want. I do not need that. Well, whatever. So, yeah, we've got that completed now. That is nice. Now, also, I have completed this killing one, but it just says good things may come from this. And I mean, we killed everything, but there's nothing here. And I could have sworn there was more here before. I don't know. Maybe I'm just totally out of it. I don't know. But we have a couple others that we can very easily do here. So we have early weapons. So get some offense. We need to make a stone greatsword. So this stone greatsword, let's take a look at that. Let's go greatsword. So the stone greatsword just takes some cobblestone and a handle, and that handle is going to take some sticks and either leather, string, or wool. And actually just one stick and one string versus... Oh, those give 4. Okay, well, we can very definitely handle 1. Yeah, I have been down in the mine shaft clearing things out, and also we have a few more deaths. Yeah, I got blown up by a creeper down there. That was not real fun. But yeah, let's go ahead and do this so we get our handle, and then we have a whole bunch of cobblestone over here that I can't do anything with, so let's grab 6 cobblestone. So we put our handle, and then we go like this, and we get our stone grates. Wow, that blade just blends right in. So this, it says that it's two-handed, which the two-handed, any item in the opposite hand slot slows down the attack speed. But it also has reach and wide attack. So reach is pretty obvious. Wide attack is basically sweeping edge. So, but it's... Yeah, let's just see here. So its attack damage is 8, and our sword's attack is 5. So you know what? Let's see if we can try this thing out. Who wants to be our test subject? Alright, so let's see how much damage this thing does. And it should do full damage to all of them. Oh yeah, that does a lot of damage to those guys. Yeah, it does pretty good. I will say that. And we actually can swing it fairly quickly when we don't have anything in our offhand. So yeah, we'll just let those guys kind of fall in there if they want to. But let's go ahead and claim our loot chest for this. And see... Very good, huh? Very good. I have a tier 3 cobblestone generator. That is not very good. That is very garbage. Now, question, can we use like stone? No, we can't repair that. But, I mean, it was very, very easy to make. So, I mean, might not be a bad thing. And we do have a lot of other great swords here. So... like the iron sword does 10 and has almost double the durability of the stone one. The diamond greatsword does an attack of 12 with 1561 durability, which is the normal durability for diamond tools. So yeah, the copper and tin are actually stronger than, no, the iron was tin. So slightly weaker than iron, but a lot less durability. Bronze is same attack, but less durability. Steel is 11, so not bad. Silver, Invar, ooh, platinum, 13 damage, ooh. And electrum, nickel, and lead. Okay, so yeah, that's kind of interesting. We're just gonna put this up here for now. We may use that at some later point, but let's see what we've got next. Oh, loot chest? No, we got the cobblestone out of that. Okay, so let's see what we've got next. So we have tools of the trade. Now I have the tables to make all my tools. I can make weapons and tools that will help me. So I need to make a stone hammer. What kind of a hammer is that? And a bone crook. Okay, so, and that's a choice reward. I feel like loot chests is going to be what we're going to want there. But let's take a look at, ooh, we are getting cold. Let's take a look at the hammer, because I do not recognize that hammer that it's telling us to make. So that isn't a tinker's hammer. What kind of a hammer was that? So we do have hammers from Spartan weaponry. Maybe that's the one that we need? I don't know. So let's go ahead and we'll just grab a bunch of sticks. So let's go ahead and make another handle. And a handle plus 6 cobblestone is going to make that hammer time. So question is, what is... Foes get knocked back further and inflicts nausea 2 for 5 seconds. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know if that is what we needed or not, but that is kind of an interesting one. So let's see here. Yeah, that is not the... Well, which hammer is that? That is my question. Because it's not any of these ex nihilo hammers, is it? I don't know. Let's go ahead and make one, just find out. So, stone hammer. That is very definitely not the image that we see, and that still did not do anything. Okay, so... I don't know. Let's try searching stone hammer. Oh, right there. From Thermal Foundation. Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, we're going to have all kinds of hammers. Why not? Okay, so there we go. Now, what does that do? Doesn't say. But that should have, yep, that completed that one. So now, bones. We do have 5 bones. I'm glad that I didn't grind up all of them. It's actually good. Okay, so we get our bone crook. That should complete this. Yeah, we're just going to take the loot chest. The iron stiffened mesh would be nice, but we really don't need it. I want to see some good loot. So let's see what we get out of this. So 2 loot chests, cobwebs, and a stick. Okay. And... Oh, good lord. Look at how many cobwebs I already have. It's like I really needed more of those. So, yeah, let's try out a couple of these. Whoop, wrong. Let's try out a couple of these hammers and just see here. So, man, that is slow. But yeah, it definitely does a bunch of damage. So now the thermal... Oh my god, that moves slow. The recharge is stupidly slow on that. Yeah, I don't think we're... going to be using either of those. So let's go ahead and just take them and throw them back there for now. And let's actually grab our stone greatsword. And I've got the hiccups. And yeah, now that is how we kill zombies. That killed those guys fast. So, yeah, and also I have lost my boots and my helmet. So, yeah. But let's go ahead and drop this stuff off. We did get a bunch of stuff. So, hey, that's bonus, I guess. So, let's see what we've got next. And I actually know what we've got next. So, our next one is this metal sand. What it lacks in water, this place makes up for in metals. We can start getting some serious infrastructure. So we need 10 iron, 8 gold, 1 copper, 4 tin, 4 lead, and 4 silver. So that's actually not going to take much considering that we have a bunch of this stuff already ready. So we just need 1 copper, we needed 4 tin, 4 lead. Oh, the lead is up above. I'd say I know that I had lead. And then what was the last one? Silver. Ooh, we may not have silver. No, we don't. Well, let's go ahead and throw these into the furnaces and see what we need. Oh, let's break down some tiny coal here. See what it is that we need to get silver. So silver. So these silver ore chunks, we need string mesh with compressed sand. So that is probably why I haven't gotten any yet. So let's go ahead and grab this and this. And we'll go ahead and place both of those back down here. We'll place the string mesh over here, put that one in there, and let's grab some compressed sand. So we should have a bunch of that. Yeah. 1 stack should easily do this. So we'll go ahead and start sieving this. Now this is going to give a lot of other stuff too, but we should get our silver out of this. So I'm going to sieve this stack and I'll be back. Well, it tends to help if you pay attention. So actually the flint mesh gives us twice the return that the string mesh does on silver. So we managed to get 32 silver ore pieces out of that, which is twice what we need. We'll just go ahead and drop all the rest of this off here. Now we did get some cocoa beans out of that as well, which actually I don't think we had cocoa beans yet. No, we didn't. So yeah, that's good. We actually have cocoa beans. Now we don't have to worry about brown dye. We actually have plenty of that, and I'll show you guys why here in just a second. But we're gonna take this, throw it in the furnaces, split it up here. And the reason that we have plenty of brown dye, if we come out here and look, our chickens have been laying eggs, and you can see there are eggs and feathers all over the top of that hopper. That's because this chest is full. Now we do have a bit of dung, and now this dung does work as brown dye. So yeah, that is something. Now we can also use that to turn our scoured leather into tanned leather as well. So yeah, it's got a couple of uses. Now what was that other one? This is the thermionic fabricator, and again that is just being brown dye. And we're not going to be going anywhere near forestry for a while. So, at least I don't think so. I don't know. We'll just have to see. But we do need to turn our cooling coils back on. We'll drop off these coconuts, and we should have the silver that we need for our quest now too. Now, oh no. Manual detect. What? So we need 4 tin, 4 lead, 4 silver, 1 copper, 4... Okay, we need to grab the iron and the gold. Okay, so if we grab our iron and gold, now we should be good. Okay, there we go. Man, that was kind of weird. Okay, so now on this one, we do have the choice of either a basic capacitor, 2 photovoltaic cells, or 2 loot chests. Now, the basic capacitors, I am aware of what those take to make, and they're not really too difficult to make. So if we look at the basic capacitor, it takes a block of redstone and, 8 more redstone, so almost 2 blocks of redstone. The rest of it is pretty simple because it's just iron, copper, and gold. So really, that's not terribly difficult. Our biggest problem is going to be the redstone, but I think that we could be taking care of that pretty easy. Now, the photovoltaic cells, let's take a look at those. So this guy here, so this is from Ender.io as well. And oh god, energetic alloy and vibrant alloy, daylight sensors, basic capacitor, fused quartz. Holy god. And then we have the advanced version and the vibrant version. Ooh. How much do these produce? 160, 40, and 10. So they don't really produce a lot, but they do produce power. And solar power is something that we did not do at all in our last playthrough. So those may, I think we're actually going to take the photovoltaic cells, and I'm probably going to regret not taking the loot chests. But yeah, I think that's what we're going to go for. So there we go. We have 2 photovoltaic cells. We can set these out. Well, I don't think we want to set them out just yet because I'm not entirely sure if we can pick them back up. So let's go ahead and drop all of this stuff off and then take a look at what is next. And we've got some tools to drop off. Let's just try getting some stuff out of our inventory. There we go. Okay, so next up, we are getting close to the end. So over here in our food area, we have stews. So we've already done the rabbit stew, the meaty stew, and the seed soup, but we still need to make the hearty stew and the mushroom stew. So now the mushroom stew, I had a lot of problems with that the last time, but I think it's going to be something similar to what we were just running into with whatever the ingots. So if we combine a bowl and our mushrooms, we should get the mushroom stew, and that will not register. But I'm willing to bet that if we... Yep. Exactly as I figured. So now, for the hearty stew, we actually need... I think we need 5 bowls for that. So we'll go ahead and drop that off in there. And we need to make a few more bowls. And then the other things that we need, hearty. So the hearty stew, we need 5 bowls, 3 brown mushrooms. Ooh, we may not have 3 brown mushrooms. Flour, baked potato, carrot, and you cannot use chicken. Anything but chicken. And it has to be a cooked meat. Okay, so mushrooms. Yeah, we have 2. Okay, so we need to get some mushrooms. Now, one thing that we can do, I believe, no, this requires the brown mushrooms. We can't use anything else. So what we're going to have to do is get some mycelium. So the mycelium, how can we make this? Okay, have we gotten any ancient spores? Gotten melon seeds? Flax? No. Okay, so let's take a look at spore. So these ancient spores, iron mesh with compressed sand. Now, question, diamond? Okay, diamond will give us, so that's a 3% chance there and a 1% chance there. So we're going to swap out to our diamond mesh and sieve out another stack of dirt. And you know what? I think it's just time. We're going to do it. We are going to make a mesh for each one of these. We're going to move that. Yeah, I'm going to do some rearranging here. I will sieve this out in the diamond mesh, and we should have some spores when I get back. Well, we didn't even have to sieve out the whole stack. I've only gone through 9 of them, and I've already got my spores. So let's go ahead and drop that extra sand off there. And what did I have here? I had some yellorium and gold. So now all that we need to do is grab a bit of dirt and our watering can. We'll go outside for just a moment. We're going to make a little spot here. I don't want to be close to the grass. So we'll come over here and we are just going to mine out a little space here. Put down our dirt. So I think I want to go with a 5x5. Yeah, I know I could be using a builder's wand, but that's okay. So now what we do is we just click a spore on there. That makes mycelium. And then if we hit this with the watering can, it will speed up the spreading rate. Now we can actually get mushrooms from this, or we can take the brown mushrooms that we have, plant them on the mycelium, and then bone meal them and they will grow. So I think that's what we're going to do. So let's go grab the brown mushrooms that we have. And you know what? Before we do, first off, let's go ahead and get some water because we're pretty thirsty. Now, one of the things that you guys had said to do was to change my binding to flint. And I think that's actually a good idea. So let's go ahead and take our part builder and let's get a binding back to the part builder, and let's go ahead and make a flint binding. So we need 3 of these. And back over to the pattern chest. Now, do these have to be fully... Whoop, that is the wrong table anyway. Do these have to be fully repaired in order to be able to accept a new binding? So currently, that does not improve our speed. It does slightly improve our durability, but I mean, overall, not great. Well, we'll go ahead and do it. So now on these, okay, so we can just put that in there. Yeah, and our mining speed stays the same. And there we go. Okay, so now we have flint bindings on our tools. That should be an improvement, but it's not gonna be much. But it does say crude now. Now, what does the crude do? I don't know. Took away... No, it didn't take away anything. But, it should work. We'll see. We're going to be getting some much better tools here eventually anyway. Well, we need to grab some bone meal anyway. Grab our mushrooms. And now... Oh, ladders. Because we will need to climb up into these things. So, if we place down a mushroom on here, we can bone meal it, and there we go. So, let's go ahead and break the bottom one so that it doesn't kill the mycelium underneath it. And then we'll just get up here on top, and yeah, already we've got 2 additional mushrooms. I'm seeing more of them falling on the ground. So yeah, we shouldn't have any issues. Now we can put redstone and lapis on here for haste and fortune, and that will definitely improve our mining speed as well as our mushroom return on these. But I'm not going to sit here and mine mushrooms all day. But that definitely gave us what we needed there. See, none of them fell inside of there. So now we have 15 mushrooms for the cost of 2 bone meal. I mean, I can live with that. So let's go ahead and keep, what was it, 4 of those? Okay, hearty stew. No, we needed 3. Okay, so we'll keep 12. Then we will take a baked potato, a carrot, a bit of flour, and some cooked meat. And cooked rabbit should work for that. So there we go. We have all the stuff. Now all that we have to do is take all of these items and throw them here into this cauldron, and we should get hearty stew. Should? This is a big question mark, because I know I had tons of problems with this last time. So please give me hearty stew. And hearty stew, please. Hey, we got it right first time this time. Nice. All right, so once again, our mushroom stew is saying, let's go grab our mushroom stew again. What is... Do we have to have them all on our... These were all completed just a moment ago. Oh. Okay, well, let's make some other stews. So, stew. Okay, so we need a rabbit stew. We need a meaty stew. And then the last one that we needed there was what? The seed soup. Can we not? Apparently we can't use mustard seeds for that. So let's just, well, let's see here. I know that we can use these guys. So this should, oh, soup. That's the thing, soup. It's not stew, it's soup. So anyway you look at it, we'll use that. Yes, we could use the mustard seeds. So that should, we need 2 of them. Of course we do, because why would we want anything else? There! Well, we get a choice here. Golden apples would be nice, but we will be able to get tons of those later on. And yeah, these not so great. So, loot chest it is. Let's see what we get. Nope. Loot chest. Ooh! A full set of diamond tools. Yeah, that is pretty semi-epic. I mean, it is only, what, 9 diamonds. That's not a lot of diamonds. But, I mean, those are actually slightly better than what we have on our Tinker's tools. But that does give us the ability to mine some things that this one wouldn't mine, because this will only mine to iron blocks. This guy will mine all the way to obsidian. So yeah, I mean, that's good, I guess. Let's just see here. Can we put any of this stuff? We can. Okay, so let's go ahead and put the seed soup in there. Yeah, none of the rest of those will go in there. Yeah, all of those are going to be things that, so these are the things that I've currently been using. I'm trying to save these better foods for later. And the hearty stew, I guess we'll put up there. I'm kind of happy those stack. No. Give me back my lunchbox. All right. Well, we're getting close. We are getting close. So next up we have Hunger Games. Well, things are looking a little less desperate. Maybe. Still, without a stable food supply, you won't last long. You can use a watering can to help you grow crops. So we need 30 rice and 40 rice seeds. And I remember this one because we keep the rice seeds and it feels totally pointless to me. Why would we want 40 rice seeds? I don't know. But I guess we take it. This will give us some toast and an orange sapling. And then we get the choice of some of these. And I mean, none of these are really all that good. We're gonna take the loot chest because, I mean, we gotta take the loot chest. So let's see if we get anything good out of this one. We're gonna have to go turn on. Yeah. I'll agree with that. Extreme reactors parts. Pretty good. All right, well, let's go ahead and drop those off in here. I know that's supposed to be tools, but we'll figure it out later. And then we have a whole bunch of other stuff here. We'll drop that one off in there, and you know what? We'll throw the rice seeds in there too. I don't know what we're gonna do with that many rice seeds. But then we can go ahead and drop our rice back off in there, and then finally add some more toast. All right, so what do we have next? Do we have anything else that we can do here? So we do have the regulator, which we're not going to be able to do until we start getting into some major power, and then we have moving things around. So moving things around should not be terribly difficult. Well, with things starting to look up and getting more complicated, it is time to set up the plumbing. So we need to make a transfer pipe. Now, a transfer pipe is not terribly difficult, and actually we should have most everything that we need for that. So we need some glass, we need some stone slabs, and we need a bit of redstone, I believe. So let's go ahead and see if I remember the recipe. So I believe it's like that. No. Pipe? Is it pipe? Transfer pipe. Vile dust. Oh, that's right. We have to smelt a soul sand. Okay, well, the good news is that we have... Wait, that is sand. So we have what we should need for this. Now, I want to see... barrel. We need a barrel. So we're going to grab a wooden barrel. And we are going to come out here. We're going to set this wooden barrel on our mycelium. We're going to put in a bucket of water. This will slowly transform into witch water. Now, while that is transforming, mushrooms grow on the mycelium. So, yeah. I'll keep taking them if you keep giving them to me. No? Okay. But so once we get witch water, we just put a sand in there. We get a soul sand. Pretty darn simple. And hey, there's the 3 mushrooms that we used to make our hearty stew. So, yeah. Now, all that we have to do is... No. Cook the soul sand, not the regular sand. Cook the soul sand. This will give us the vile dust, and we'll have what we need to make our transfer pipe. There we go. Transfer pipe. And there we go. So, of course, loot chest. Please, give us something good. 15 diamonds, 15 emeralds. That's pretty good. I mean, we can buy a bunch of stuff from the market, and I'm never going to look down on diamonds. So, yeah, that was actually pretty helpful. So, yeah, we have some transfer pipes now. I'm pretty happy about that. So I think that's going to pretty much finish up what we can do here. Now, if we go over here, we now have the Tinkapow. And we actually have to do some of these before any of the rest of these open up. Now, we do have the Creating Life. We can do this one. And we do have, you know what? Let's go for it. We have our seeds. Let's go ahead and get this. And so we get a chicken. And we'll just go ahead and set this off to the side. We don't need it right now. We have plenty of chickens. Okay, so now, some of the others that are here, so like this guy here, you may have noticed you only have half health. Let's fix that. So, yeah, this is actually a really good reward, but we need a spawn villager for that. How on earth do we do that? Villager. So a spawn villager. Oh, okay. So that is the spawn egg. That doesn't seem right. Is that really all that takes? Oh, I am going to be angry if this isn't right. It's not doing anything. Oh, what do we have to do for that? Oh. Do we have to click on a villager with this egg? I don't know. Well, that was really expensive. We're going to set that somewhere safe. You know, we're going to put that in here. I don't know what to do with that. So, if you guys know how to get a villager, I guess, let me know. We can try curing a zombified villager or a zombie villager. That's about the only thing I can think. So, yeah, I have no clue. Some of the others are going to be pretty easy. You know, the cow, we just need some leather. And actually, ooh, let's get as many of these as we can. So, I know that we're going to need leather. We're going to need a lot of leather for some of these. So let's go ahead and detect that. What else do we... Oh, we need eggs. Well, you know what? We need eggs. All right. Well, how many did we pick up? Enough. Well, let's go ahead and just grab a bunch more eggs. And so that's going to complete that one. Claim the spawn cow. Now, I believe these are repeatable. Yes. So in an hour and 15 minutes, I'll be able to repeat that. So the sheep, we just need some wool. Well, and the other thing is it doesn't consume the items. So we needed 8 wool. Hey, there's 8 wool. So, thank you. Spawn a sheep. Oh, that's how we get a villager. I gotta sieve some sand. Oh, I feel like an idiot now. So the horse, we need some wheat. And actually, I don't think we have any wheat. Yeah, we don't have enough. Okay. What else? Pig. Rotten flesh. Rotten flesh and gold nuggets. I don't have any. I don't have any. Okay, fine. Well, what I am going to do, I am going to work on getting all of the supplies that we need for these, because 8 raw fish is going to be a pain in the butt to get. This actually won't be terribly hard, but it might be difficult to get 20 full raw beef. But I guess now that we have cows, you know, especially if I can redo this so that I can start breeding cows, raw beef is not going to be a problem anymore. Rabbit, we need golden carrots. Yeah, there's going to be some stuff. So, yeah, I suppose. But I'm going to go ahead and call it there. I think this has been a bit longer episode than usual. So I'm going to say thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, be sure to give a thumbs up. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. If you have any thoughts about what I've been working on or anything that you want to see me work on, be sure to leave that down in the comments. And I will see you next time. Bye.